Hey everybody, this is a general deep dive. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Now let's see, this is for adults only, as you well know. Many layers, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Hear me and feel me for best results. Alright, and sometimes the roles can be reversed. And viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. All right, let's deep dive it. Ancestors, what do these people need to know? What's going on for them? How can we help? All right, here's the deal. Ancestors would like you to pay attention. Okay, submitted for your approval. We have being the master of your fiery emotions. We have renewal, recovery, change, new beginnings, magic, reflection. We have a burnt bridge. We have somebody bearing a burden, possibly hoping for a new beginning or hoping for things to improve. Okay, so, all right. Let's get into these fiery emotions. About a lover. Learning about being in a relationship, and part of that is to be the master of your fiery emotions. You gotta be in control of yourself. Okay. Yeah, all right. So we got new beginnings. Somebody needing to take a leap of faith in order to have a new beginning with an authoritative woman. This is the Emperor Empress energy, the High Priestess energy. I didn't mean to say Emperor, I meant Empress, High Priestess energy. And here we have the Divine Twins, the lovers. Okay, there's the Emperor figure. Falling from grace or meeting his, he didn't meet his obligations to the future, to your future, to the potential between you. Okay, that's what's happening there. Let's go deeper. Let us go deeper. Hang on a second. Please stand by. Please stand by. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to heal something. They have a strong desire to heal it. Okay, that's why we're dealing with our mastery issues. You know, being able to stand the heat in the kitchen. All right? Somebody wants to heal something. They want to tell their feelings about how they want you and they want to be with you. They want to give you some information that's going to heal you about how they feel. Yeah, they now know, and they're more aware now of their own power and their own responsibility, you know, to make peace between you, to help, you know, steer the relationship in the direction it's going to go. You know what I mean? Instead of leaving it up to you, they now know about that. They now know about being in a relationship and what their responsibilities are, rights and responsibilities. That's what this one might be called. All right. Okay, so in terms of the new beginning, someone is recovering, possibly, and they're firm in their will. They're kind of sequestered, I guess, like the hermit, but female, you know, and they're recovering and they're kind of away in their cocoon. And the Emperor may be feeling, and they are firmly away in their cocoon, quite possibly. You know, they took control and they took charge and went away to their cocoon. All right, and the Emperor feels loss. Because basically in the absence of the Emperor is what I'm getting here. In the absence of the Emperor, the Empress had to take charge. She had to take over some of the Emperor's duties since he was absent and or unwilling to do them. And now he's feeling loss from that. And also she may have, you know, felt the loss as well of having to do that. You know what I mean? But she's not defeated, but she is healing herself and starting a new beginning. Okay, and then he feels like he kind of lost because she started using his throne to like throw the towels over, and she's like, you know, throwing her bras over the shit. Like, fuck it, he ain't sitting in the chair. So I need to put this shit somewhere. So here, you know. So, you know, so he's looking at his throne like, damn, look how she treating my seat. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, she felt the loss too, because why you ain't sitting in it? And then that would have never occurred. You know, don't let the necessary occur. You know, that's what I'm saying. So, so yeah, so he wasn't the Emperor. So this is the Emperor card. This is the Emperor figure. Okay, pointing to when he is either meeting his obligations or not meeting his obligations. And by this burnt bridge, we know that he did not meet his obligations. Okay, so they both felt that loss, you know, like, wish you were here. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you know, what the hell do you want me to do? You the one that fucking got up off the throne. You take it out saying. But no one's defeated. No one's defeated. You know, there's still the new beginning that she has the power to conjure. I want to say conjure because she's working her magic on this water right here. She's making a magic wand out of the water. And she's working the moon and the phases and doing her feminine magic, you know, like regenerating herself, regenerating her cells like Wolverine. You know, she's coming back to life. You know, with or without the Emperor. This is, you know, what she has the power to do. But again, wish you were here is a sensation that I'm getting. And he's like, yeah, agreed. Okay, wish I was there. What the fuck is going on in life? Okay, right. So this guy says, what the fuck is going on in life? Right? He's introspective. He's kind of somber. You know, he's not really feeling it. You know, he's kicking himself because he foolishly squandered a divine path, a divine calling. That is, you know, like this woman is a kingmaker. That's what I get here. Like a kingmaker. Like, you know, there's the king, you know, and then there's the magician, you know, of the kingdom kind of thing. So yeah, that's what she's doing. She's like the good witch of the kingdom. And she was trying to put this emperor on, but he wasn't present for that at the time. So they're both feeling like, damn, that's too bad, you know. Okay, so then this authoritative woman, yeah, this is all about her down here, okay? This is all emanating from this Empress High Priestess character, all right? And here's another Empress character, Oshun, the goddess. And of course, we have Man Brigitte, the queen of the underworld. These are like the queens of the day and the night. The queen, 'cause I'm the queen of the night. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so she's that's interesting because Whitney Houston was on my mind. I was going to watch the Star Spangled Banner when she sang it because no one else can get that shit out of their head because she just came and snatched that shit. She was like, that's my song. Give me that. Okay? And now people can't sing that shit without either forcing themselves not to try to hit those notes or just totally doing a totally different version, you know, which that's difficult. No one needs to sing that. She shut that shit down. Anyhow, So maybe this lady shut some shit down similarly. Okay, this is all emanating from her. Okay, this energy here. So down here, when we get to the bottom line, we're getting to her authority and confidence. She's confident. She knows that she's loved. She got the fan. Okay, she got the fan. And here she's firmly seated within the self. She's firmly seated. She's like, oh, like supposedly some sort of rock gets dislodged in the cemetery somewhere off at a distance from her. And the shit makes a big noise. And she barely makes a move. She just looks over there and then goes back to what she was doing, meditating. She's like, right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's this lady. You know, like, damn, too bad you missed it. You know? Well, what the hell you want me to do? I'm already the Empress. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? I really was. That's what it looks like here. I was rooting for you, and now you're both like looking at each other like, damn, you missed the train. She's pulling out. You know, she's in the window looking at this guy, you know, who missed the train. And he's looking at it like, oh shit. Like, there she's leaving. Like, there she goes, you know? And she's looking at him like, you have no idea what I did to fucking distract the conductor so he didn't pull this train out of the station. So now that it's pulling out of the station, after all my antics, okay, I pulled the emergency brake, all right, I threw his you know, key lock fob out of the fucking window of the cockpit, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this bitch, you know, turned off the third rail for a minute, you know, like, that's it. Now we're pulling out. No one's gonna put up with any more of my shit. So I can't put up with any more of your shit. You know, not that even I would want to. Like, she has to recover, you know, from having to take charge like that. Of everything like that. And try to manage everything on her own like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, yeah, your chair is for the bra. Your chair, your fucking, you know, the Emperor's throne is for, you know, whatever she throws on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Her scarf, whatever. So, yeah, so y'all are both not feeling that. Y'all are both a little bit sad about that, you know. You know, but she's recovering, which is good. It looks like somebody is, I don't know, these look like the policies. You know, these look like the policies. But it does appear that there's some lesson learning here. Okay, there's some lesson learning which, you know, leans towards this is what the masculine is doing. Learning how to master his emotions, or certainly learning that that is the policy. Learning about being in relationships and giving of himself and being a team member or partner. Knowing how to be a partner. Okay, equal partner. Not that your jobs are the same, but you are equally important in the relationship. That sort of thing. You know, and you both have a respect for what each one brings to the relationship and how they maintain it. This is how he's learning about maintenance. All right. And his personal point, his personal approach, his authentic investment, you know what I mean, is the thing that, you know, creates the pleasure of his presence. That sort of thing. He might not understand it so poetically like I just said it. Okay, but that's the basic idea. Okay, that's the basic idea. So, yeah, so she's confident in herself. Great, we've established that. Moving on. He feels pressured to communicate. He feels pressured by a communication he's receiving from within. He feels pressured by his intuition, by the ancestors, of course. Or whoever is the masculine side of this equation. They know they created conflict. They know they fucked up because the Queen of Swords came out and had to cut their head off. She had to clear some things up, again, doing all the work herself. Okay? And so, yeah. So the masculine side feels like, damn, I should say something. But they're not saying anything. They feel maybe, since you cut their head off, they feel a little bit embarrassed. This guy deals with embarrassment too. This guy deals with embarrassment. See, because he's not afraid of anything, he's been through a lot of things. So he doesn't have any shame like people have shame. But at the same time, he has that mixed with the wisdom. So he's not like reckless and having no shame like this guy. This guy can be very reckless. Okay? And having no shame, very arrogant. This is that same energy but matured. After you bump your head a couple of times, that's when you become this guy. All right, and so, yeah, so he knows how to embarrass people. Okay, he knows how to embarrass people because he's been there and he's done that. That's why. Okay, so he knows that you shouldn't play around with this reckless energy. You got to get rid of that. He's trying to cut that out. He's got a strong desire to get in control of himself on that level. His passionate emotions. His passionate energy. I mean, because passionate energy is good, ladies, right? Oh, right? We want that. But we want some of this too. We want some softness from a man. You know, a gentle man. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not that you're not hard or tough. That's not what the situation is. The situation is that you know how to be gentle to a gentle thing. You see? You know how to be a gentle giant. You know how to, even though you're big and strong, you know how to touch the petal of a flower without destroying it. You know? You know how to walk through a garden without fucking shit up. You know? Fucking up the carrots and shit. Fucking up all of the motherfucking basil and the parsley. You know what I'm saying? So he's learning about that. Okay? Basil and parsley. All right? Just saying. So, you know, now he knows a bit about gardens and gardening. He might be a landscaper. He might have been working with the earth somehow. Okay? Or cooking. Okay? Because this person has got the pot. They got an iron pot there in the oven. She's made of fire. Okay? And he's cutting some shit out. Right? Like a surgeon or a chef or a butcher. Okay? Just saying. I don't know if I'm hungry or or if you know, if you people are working in those areas. So, okay. Anyhow, you know, the woman wants both. She wants the passion, she wants the solidity, King of Pentacles energy. She wants the solidity, she wants the dialogue, you know, the talks, the real talks with real substance, not just you running your mouth about shit that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? She wants the real talk that brings you closer, that bonds you together, you know, that has y'all on the same page, but also with the blinding white hot passion as well, you know, especially since Oshun is here, because that's what she does. Okay? That's what she does. That's Libra energy. Okay? That's Libra energy. And very flirtatious with the fan. Or she can turn it into one of them fans from the Kung Fu flicks that's like made of steel. You know what I'm saying? And close it up and fuck you up with that fan. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how you treat her. Okay? Hello. Until then, she's chilling. So, you know, she's got to heal. All right? From all of this business. All of this cutting the head business. Okay? Let's move this party over. Let's migrate this party. All right? Fantastic. Fantastic. So, right. So we was talking about the Emperor. Yeah, he's now, because of what he's done, burning this bridge. Okay, because of what he's done, which he hopes it can be better, you know, because the Queen of Swords is, you know, got him feeling a little bit down on himself maybe. You know, but it's reasonable. It's totally karma, okay? Because this lady, another Libra energy, okay, that Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Gemini energy, yeah, she doesn't really, she's not having it on no level, you know, so he's feeling bad for even having, you know, created a situation where this lady had to come out with her knife like this, you know. Fell from grace. Now they're separated, still connected, so that's its own agony, right? That's its own agony. And it's, even though it's like a pleasure pain thing, right? You're glad to be still connected, but it just tears you up. It creates the tower. Okay, so that's what happened. It created a tower, and you know, it's a tower in many different directions, because it's a tower in a good way, like, you know, in a way that's like mind-blowing, that's like intriguing, that's like scientific, like I mentioned the other day in one of my other readings. I mentioned Stargate, you know, so it's like, it's scary, it's intriguing, it's mysterious, it's scientific, you know, it's everything. It's a romance. It's every genre. It's drama. It's horror. It's all of these things. You know what I'm saying? It's all of these things. It's film noir. It's macabre. It's all of these things. So, you know, but it's a terrible tragedy because the emperor has fallen. You know? So it's a terrible tragedy. So the tower, you know, and the Queen of Swords had to come down there. So that's a tower for everyone, you know. Yeah, okay. So this masculine may feel as if they want to have a future with you. They want to have a baby with you. They want to have abundance with you, an abundant future. Yeah, that's what I get most of all. An abundant future with you. Okay, they want your forgiveness. I get the sensation, because she giveth, Yemaya giveth, and she taketh away. You see, so she's not just about the bounty of the oceans, you know, the lobsters, the crabs, the shrimp, you know, the clams, the mussels, you know what I'm saying? She's all about that, the pearls, you know, she's all about that. But at the same time, the tsunamis, yeah, the tornadoes and shit, the hurricanes, you feel me? So she giveth and she taketh away. So she's slow to punish, very slow, okay? Should give you and give you and give you, all right? But when she is fed up, which I suspect took place at some point in the juncture with the Queen of Swords and this tower and the falling from the grace, yeah, she let loose a tsunami of energy somehow. Okay? Anyhow, the masculine wants to return to a place where he's living in the luxury of her love for him. He's living in the safety, okay, and convenience of her love, of the world that he has with her. You know, it's luxury. It's luxury. It's posh. The emotional exchange between them is very posh. It's mansion shit. You know what I'm saying? So all right, let's find out what the hood has to say. All right, on the matter of what he's learning. On the matter of what he is learning. in your relationship and what he wants to give you. Give of himself emotionally. That is quite gorgeous energy. Quite gorgeous. Listen, a man can only gain by giving in to a good woman. You feel me? You can only gain. You feel me? I don't know what people be struggling about. But then I be hearing about some of these women, though. Some of these bitches are batshit crazy. Okay? And I wish you would just weed them out. Like, you know, we need to bring back the scarlet letter. Alright? And we need to use it for mental health purposes only. Alright? Because these bitches be crazy and they're fucking dangerous. That's what I know. Okay? They are fucking dangerous. So, yeah. And don't you notice how good people seem to largely run into fucked up people all the time? You know, it'd be like some epic once-in-a-lifetime shit when two good people get together. That shit be trumpets and, you know, cherubs in the sky and shit like that, you know? Anyhow, the hood has to say what on the matter of this lesson learning that and the greater awareness and maturing that the masculine appears to be doing. What you got to say? Okay. Okay. All right. Looks like they want to have a committed relationship. Mm-hmm. They want to show a little loyalty. Well, that's nice. That's nice. They want to show a little loyalty. That is nice. They might want to move in. Mm-hmm. Or want you to move in or move in together or whatever. Something along those lines. Oh, conflict at the house maybe? Or maybe that's a conflict for them. This is the 5 of burners. 4 of burners, 5 of burners. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see here. Alrighty then. That's much better. Oh yeah, they might feel like they're going to have a rough time or conflict getting this to happen. Okay? Or they could be trouble in happy house right now on some level. But also it could be true for the very same person that they feel that they're going to have, you know, it's going to be conflict. You're going to be popping shit when they come back at you. Okay? Which may be a distinct possibility. That may be a distinct possibility. Maybe, maybe not. They might also feel conflicted. Yeah, strongly I get the sensation that they feel that there might be some sort of conflict or that there is currently a conflict with their possibly existing partner or with you getting you to become a partner or some such thing. Okay. Or them, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because maybe, the feminine might be looking at the masculine as, you know, being on that shit, being a hater, being the devil, being toxic. Yeah, they expect there to be some sort of, you know, some sort of conflict in getting to have this committed relationship or succeeding with you or getting you to rock with them, a nation build with them. Or, you know, have a reunion with them. They expect conflict because the feminine might see them as the devil. Or trifling. Or whatever. A schemer. Alright? So hence all of these revelations and all of this awareness that they've gained. Okay? Hence all of that. So, sorry. So yeah, okay, now they're more aware of these things that I mentioned, the cutting away of the, you know, reckless arrogance, being the master of themselves, on mastering their passion, you know, being a partner in a relationship and having a healing presence. you know, nourishing, you know, that person, right? So they're watering now. You know how to treat a flower now. You got to water the plants. Got to water them. They need sunlight and water, right? You have to equally take care of each other. Like that. Like that. Now they know that. They're more aware of that. You know, of their responsibility and their role, their unique role in the partnership. Due to, you know, all of this, you know, whatever caused the feminine, the other person, to be defensive or combative or, you know, protective. Defensive, I said that. Okay. Let's see what the hood has to say here about the Empress, High Priestess figure, you know, having to deal with the fact that the Emperor's not in his throne, you know, and living on and healing herself, you know, and taking on the duties of the kingdom, you know, on her own, basically. Which I sincerely detect that they both feel a loss about. Because she doesn't want to do what the Emperor does. She's already the Empress. That's plenty. Woman's work is already never done. Just saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She wants a solid guy. Yeah. With temperance. Sagittarius. Very interesting. She wants a solid guy who handles his business, who's committed, faithful, dependable. Okay, and that's what's up. That would be what was up. Okay, that would be what was up. This is King of Pentacles. Okay, and then this is the streets, temperance, you know, major arcana. Okay, she want things to be all good, like you my man, and we good, and we're balanced. You know, this person wants balance. Okay, the way it's supposed to be. She wants to be getting along with her man. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Queen of Burners. She's a passionate woman. Okay, she's a very passionate woman. She got jokes. She confident, strong, courageous. It's the warrior queen. She's muy caliente. Okay, she's feeling herself. Sometimes she can have a bad temper. If you put her in a bad mood, she's sexy as fuck though. She's sexy as fuck. She's a take charge kind of woman. Possibly fine as hell, it says here. And she's live. She mad live. Okay, and she needs somebody that has a grounding influence on her. You know, that keeps her feet on the ground. All right, so she don't burn up. You dig it? Like Faith Evans, right? Yeah, she needs somebody that's going to handle that fire. You know, thing around it, you know? Yeah, because she has to recover. She got to get her shit together. You know, and now she got to get the other shit together. The extra caseload she got dumped on her desk, you know, from this young fool. New ancestor. Who fell from grace because he was this when he should have been that. Okay, he was the Knight of Wands energy when he should have been the Emperor energy, so he fell from grace when they found out he was an imposter, right? Because she takes action. Queen of Burners takes action, right? So she's not just gonna, you know, like you sitting in the Emperor's seat, and then when something come time for the Emperor to do some Emperor shit, you do some Knight of Wands shit, and she's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get a little closer look at you. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, Knight of Wands. She's like, oh no, and went away to her cocoon. So anyhow, yeah. So she's passionate and strong, and she needs somebody who's strong enough to balance that out, to be the balance to all of her energy, you know? So that seemed reasonable to me. Let's find out about the burning of the bridge, the falling of the grace, and the forgiveness. Someone wants to come back to you know, the world of luxury, energetically at least, you know, the world of luxury emotionally, you know, at least have peace of mind, have nourishment, have nurturing, someone who nurtures. Yeah, they were grimy, 5 of blades, and they burnt the bridge. They know that. They know they were grimy. They was throwing shade, okay? They was like, fuck that shit, I don't give a fuck, right? Putting dirt on your name and not fucking with you. They wasn't fucking with you. They wasn't fucking with the female. The feminine, excuse me, not the female, the feminine. Okay? So that's what they was doing. So that's why they know coming back, you know, all they could do was hope that it works out. You know, they really do feel pressured by the Queen of Swords and maybe something that she either said or did. Okay? Because they know they was grimy. They know they was. And they know that's why the feminine left. They know that's why y'all are separated. Because of the grimy bullshit where they fell from grace. They know that. They know that. Okay. All right, I'm wrapping it up. Hold on. Oh, damn. Okay. Let me wrap it up here. 2 of burners. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody was split. They was undecided. That was part of the griminess. Yeah, they was undecided. They changed direction. They went with an alternative option. They took a chance and made other plans. Right. Okay. So, right. So you can't tell her, you know, or, you know, the masculines can't tell the feminine, oh, you know, oh, I lost so much, you know, I feel that I lost so much. Like, she's not, cry me a river. Cry me a river. Because you know what I did to make it so that this train didn't leave the station? Do you understand? That I had to show my ass and look like less than the Empress? I had to appear as a muggle or a regular person. Shout out to the ghetto nun. Okay? A regular person? So that I could try to hold this train to give you some extra time because you're new? Because you don't know your way around? Okay? Right. So cry me a river because 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood here. All right, little Robert Frost for you motherfuckers. All right, absolutely. So yeah, somebody went with the alternative option. Okay, search for greener grass. That's what they did. And that was quite grimy. Quite grimy. And why did they do that? Because of all of the things they learned. Okay? All of the things they learned. That's why they're being seen as the devil. Because of this. All the things they learned about how you're supposed to give, cutting out the fucking player behavior, okay, and being solid. King of Pentacles energy, boom, right here. And then we got King of Pentacles energy right there, you know, with plenty of room to be a unique individual right here. All right, but it's up to you. It's your will. You have to operate your will. She does magic, but she doesn't bum rush, as we say, or as we used to say in my hood back in the days. She don't bum rush and try to hijack people's free will. She knows better. She's the Empress. She's confident in herself. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to try to bend your will. Okay? You don't want to be with this hot, caliente, passionate woman, mommy? Hot mommy? So fine. You know? Go find you some greener grass. I dare you. I dare you. Okay? Because greener grass you will not find, my friend. Greener grass you will never find. You'll never find, bum, 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 as long as you live. Thank you! Someone who loves you tender like I do. Thank you. I'll be here Thursdays and Fridays. You'll never find. Thank you. All right. So anyhow, it's all good. Come on now. You was acting like, or the masculine was acting like, whoever's watching this, the masculine was acting like it was all good. Like this, his destiny was elsewhere. Oh yeah. Suddenly. Oh, so suddenly. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Queen of Swords might have found out something. Right, she found out he wasn't the emperor, he was an imposter, because her heart is with the emperor. You feel me? And she really thought that this was the emperor. So she could see that this dude was brand new, okay? But she didn't realize, she thought he was the drunken monk. She thought he was going to get it right, even though he looked like he was getting it wrong. But no, as it turns out, he got it wrong. As it turns out. Okay. And they are both quite disappointed about this. Okay. Quite disappointed. Yeah, he was acting like it was all good. And essentially it is all good because, again, she's going to be fine. It's all going to get done. She didn't want to have to do it all, but it's all going to get done. Okay? Because she has the chops. She's got the chops. Okay? She is the Empress. All right? So now she continues her her quest for the Emperor. All right? And, you know, like I call my Emperor Kunta. I'm looking for Kunta, y'all. Okay? Because I'm black. All right? I want Kunta. I don't want Toby. All right? I want Kunta. Where is he? Where is Kunta? Okay? Where? All right. So... anyhow, and I might go to Africa, okay? Because I hear there's a lot of black people over there, okay? I don't know. I don't know for sure, okay? It's just an urban legend, okay? But I know it's hard to find black people in America. That's really black, you know? White people, you might not understand our plight here, okay? But as you can see, it's hard to find visually black people who like other black people. You know, that's difficult to find these days in America. All right. So anyhow, where is Kunta? Okay. So anyhow, yeah. So this masculine was acting like it was all good. It was all good. Yeah. He had a positive outlook. Yeah, he sure did. He was like, I'm off to find my, whatever. Okay. With the stick and the little bandana tied on the end of it, okay? He gave us a Snoopy come home, okay? So, yeah. Oh, yeah, he was with it. He was with it. And he knows that was incredibly grimy. It sure was. Yeah, and the feminine knows that too. Right, and now he sees the kind of luxury he had his hands on. Okay? He sees the kind of luxury. Okay, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's quite enough wisdom for you today. Happy Sunday, people. I will talk to you later. Behind the black veil.